Bone Wardens, you can just kill everything.
Alright, everybody rune up.
A question again. Is it possible not to send those beams that silence towards the moon?
It is, but does it go up the stairs?
Yeah. I had to move here.
We'll try and go from the left-hand side of the boss. Yeah, from red.
Yeah, we just need to
the
pay
column.
attention.
Yeah, to the column.
Yes, cries need to be.
If we're slow at the start, then we need to cross over the silence to get the right. If we are fast enough, we can start to the extreme right and then go on, and then we don't have any problem in the middle.
Okay, right. Click on the fonts if you're supposed to be in spirit.
Square, to your question, which font were you trying to use?
I tried everything.
Okay, you said you have to be under 50% health though. So where you?
Yeah, I was getting healed over.
That's why you can't move.
That's right. Yeah, you need to say don't heal me, and you need to go.
I do.
I know, and you need to go and stand in some green shit. Get yourself down to like 30% health, and then get across and click a font. Don't do it at 50%, because chances are some passive healer is going to put you over 50, and then you're back to where you started again.
I was about to say, just stay away from the healers and stuff on the floor, because you might just get passive healing without them even knowing.
Yeah, and cancel. Look out for if you've got hots, because some of them will jump to you. And
if you get a wild growth on him, that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, the cross is the one you don't kill, so Ayagi, you can take that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna silence it right off the bat as well, so it starts running to Ayagi when he taunts. Okay. And after that, no more interrupts.
Yeah, everyone else just don't touch it. You guys stay back here.
Silence him after Rek does his mess ball.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let this temple become your tomb.
Spray.
Counter.
Yeah, it's always a juice.
Gift of the counter. Counter.
Get her up.
Counter.
I keep getting aggro tolerant. Scream to purple.
So let's scream.
Okay, fine, buddy.
Come on, focus some damage on the boss.
Fighting souls in 10.
Counter.
Interrupt her, but don't kill her yet.
Don't kill her, no. No. Stop.
Where? Coco, get ready.
Counter. Countered. Essence of
Kill the bomb.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Scream to purple.
Gift of the Queen.
Using AG.
Counter. Iron Bark.
Don't interrupt Scream. Scream to purple.
I'm tranking now.
Rage of the Sleeper.
Jesus.
Don't interrupt Scream.
God's sake, guys, come on. Do you understand the mechanic of Scream? Scream is what removes the armor from the ads. If you interrupt it, they stay armored, and we can't do anything to them.
Kill them now, kill them.
Start to the right, cries incoming.
It's a helpful debuff, not an unhelpful one.
We just wipe this.
Yeah. When
it wasn't actually interrupted. The people who started it died. You were still standing on purple.
Guys, we're wiping, so just stand and shit.
Bear in mind that what damage is happening in the corporeal realm while you're standing on purple is happening to you too. So, like you said, you go to purple to get the armor off of the ads that are incorporeal. But once you've done it, you move off of purple. You don't stand in that purple mark because you will die.
Yeah, once I move Once they move the ads out, they have bone armor. There's no point in chasing them to DPS them because they have 90% damage reduction. So just stay on the boss, and then a person with Scream comes to
Gateway.
purple, takes off the bone armor, then I'm
Gift of the Queen.
killing them. I had a bunch of people follow me and beat the shit out of armored dads, which just killed them.
Rag, you have 2 grips, right? The AoE one and the single one?
Yeah.
Gateway.
Any chance you can grip the priestess that has to stay alive on the start to one of the bunkins?
I can try. Might get stuck on the mass grip straight after that.
I'm gonna try to stay like far away, like enough so the mass grip shouldn't work.
The other way also is once you've got her out the first time, is that interrupt her at start, but she'll run towards you with your taunt. Then when she stops to start casting again, somebody has to interrupt her a second time. I did it this try. I ran out, thumped her in the mouth, and then she carried on towards you. She needs interrupting twice to be able to get out of the pack. So possibly arranged interrupt when she stops. But yeah, try a single grip to start with, Rag. That might not be a bad idea, to be honest.
Well,
Then, if you single grip her as we start, and then as soon as she stands there casting, you punch her in the mouth, then move off, and make sure you taunt at that point, though. I argue, or whoever's doing it. She should come to you, and she should be out.
Yeah, Braga and Cracks, and I don't know if this has happened to anybody else in any other tries, but you both died to dissonance, which is where you've touched a player who is in the other realm. And it's basically unhealable damage at that point.
It's basically by
People
stacking
in
on
Gorp realm
purple.
shouldn't be on purple. Yeah.
I went with purple, yeah.
Yeah.
That means people in Gorp realm have to stay away from purple like 8 yards at least.
Yeah, don't go to purple.
Like maybe Sark is standing there to tank or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just melee.
Yeah, it was Sark. Sark's dissonance was what killed Braga.
All right.
You've got to stand to the right of purple, looking at the boss
Yeah.
now. The right. You can't stand on purple.
Purple is only for tanks. The ads will be stacked on the given bosses in each round. Once they get bone armor, they move to purple on both sides. No one should follow them because there's no point, and you'll just take extra damage.
So when they move to purple, what happens then? Shattering Scream will break the armor, and that's it.
Yeah.
What about
Only
when
the person
you?
with Scream.
The person with Scream needs to go to purple, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he goes to purple, stands there, and when the countdown finishes, you run away. How does it work?
There's a countdown above your head. When it reaches 5, you explode, and then you can move back to where you
Okay, good. Just want to clear that. That's what I've been doing.
Or just look at your debuff, and it stacks to 5, and then when it's stacked to 5, you can move.
But we're saying that Braga died to Stark's one, so we can't have both Braga and Stark on purple then.
No, what I'll do this time, I'll get him in position, and then I'll just basically rotate around. They'll be in position, but I'll be like facing your side. So when he comes in to break the bone armor, I shouldn't have any contact with him.
Cool. Yeah, it's only 8 yards, so it's pretty.
Yeah, I'll
pretty small.
get him in position, and as I say, then I'll just move back as far as I can, and without moving them out of purple.
Okay, just going to try something. I'm going to charge the Fallen Priestess and pummel her and see if that helps him not to pick it up.
Don't charge her.
Why not?
Because you root, and that's just a pain in the ass. You shouldn't charge anything apart from the boss. 'Cause then I can't death grip it.
Well, it's just to get her out, that's all. You think? Because I'm going to slow her down.
You're going to root her, which makes it impossible to grip her.
Alright, I'll have to charge something next to her and hope I can still reach her to pummel her then.
You don't have to do anything. I'll just grip her out and life freeze.
Okay.
Five, four, three,
Misdirection.
2, 1. Rage of the
Do not
Sleeper.
resist the master's will.
Spread.
Okay.
Feed
Oh, that was
engine.
terrible.
Feed
Gift of the Queen.
Can you
So the Jews.
clutch of doom?
Countered.
Why did I get Crush Mind?
You need a screen.
Countered.
Shattering screen to purple. Don't interrupt.
Fire, you gotta get knocked back the other way.
Okay, it's fine now. You can interrupt the priestess.
Countered.
I got next.
Countered. Earthen Shield Totem.
I think Souls in
Countered.
5.
Innervate.
Perker, that's your thing.
AOE incoming.
Yeah.
Tears Deliverance.
I'm moving out. I have the debuff.
Essence of Gunir.
Feed engine.
Can't click that either.
Oh no, I was just saying if you have Wither. Like, don't worry about it. Generally.
There's the ads.
Need a screen.
Don't use scrap. Don't use.
Do not
Get
interrupt
screen to
priestess.
purple. Screen to purple.
Gift of the Queen. Rage of the Sleeper.
Taunter back out.
Let's do whenever you want.
Countered. Countered.
Don't kill the priestess.
Countered.
Still need her.
I'm just pulling her out. Take her off me.
Tormenting Cries coming. Get ready.
Earthen Shield Totem. Countered.
People still exploding with screams right in the melee.
Aww.
Get Bone.
Stop hitting your flight.
Get Bone. Countered. Gift of the Queen.
Complete.
Countered. Devotion Aura.
The ties that bind.
I was on purple and I got dissonance from Sark and Sand.
Strength level.
Essence of Gunir.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Should we just
Yeah,
die?
wait.
AOE incoming.
One good kill the dissonance from someone.
Do we have a res?
Rage of the Sleeper.
Oh shit.
Sark, can you? No. Poker, can
No,
you?
it's on cooldown still. 1 minute 18.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I would have rested the healer, put a CR on a healer. I must have drifted too close to purple whilst I was dodging that stuff.
It wasn't just you, Sam did it as well. I got dissonance from both of
Alright.
you. And I was on our side of purple, not on your side.
Was that by any chance when the soul binds were up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it wasn't my fault because someone with the soul bind didn't move, so I tried to clear it by running there, but I guess I touched a lot of people.
No, I think people were dead when you tried to do yours, Everon.
Well,
Don't think it was that.
I took a lick of soul bind. It did 1 million damage, but I took 1.5 million off of Sam's dissonance, and I took another 1.5 million off of Sark. Then grasping darkness, 800k, and then 1.3 million for rupturing slam from the reanimated Templar. All in the other realm. So
At what point was this in the fight, if you don't mind?
when I had to go to purple with Bonar. I don't know. Second
I
point.
think when you died, we didn't have any bone wardens with the armour. We were all busy dodging, shattering screens and stuff.
It's possible that there was nothing there, but
Yeah,
the
I don't think there was anything there.
DBM tells me to do it, so I go and do it. I just don't
Yeah.
know whether there's anything there or not.
We'll normally call it out when we need a break.
Well, we've been going there, but okay.
No, it's good that you're there ready, because the first one that we did break was literally instant, so we could get them back under the boss really quick and carry on with the DPS. But sometimes we're stood there for like 30 seconds waiting for it to come over.
Gateway.
There's hammers down.
Yeah, and one more thing for you guys here. Guys in corporeal, if you are targeted by spears, you have to face backwards towards the other side. The spear will put you very low already, so you cannot have a dissonance. It will kill you.
Eat up if you hadn't already.
I'm gonna light you up, sweet cheeks.
Say when you're ready, Enosh.
Yeah, ready.
And Rag. Nice.
Into poker.
Oh no, we've only got 10 minutes of road left.
Don't charge.
I don't. I leave to
boss.
5, 4,
Till I'm there.
3,
Misdirection.
2, 1.
As I
Rage
serve,
of the Sleeper.
so shall you.
Countered.
Seriously again?
Countered.
Life and death interwoven.
Wait, do not enter purple yet. Just get them into
Tears
position.
deliverance.
Need a break?
Gift of the Queen. Essence of the Mirror. Countered.
Stay safe.
Screen to purple.
Countered.
Life
Lovely.
and death
Spread.
interwoven.
Countered.
I taunted it.
Spread.
Iron Bark. Enervate Vampiric and
Wailing Souls in 5.
Spread. AOE incoming.
Torment will
Countered.
become
Don't
your
feel square.
own.
Misdirection. Essence of the Guardian Spirit. Iron Bark.
Don't
Can you
follow
taunt
the
it
ball.
back? I have Wither.
Scream to
Your
purple.
spirit is mine.
Nothing but one
Tranking.
Don't stand on purple, guys.
Countered.
Okay.
You need a
Yeah.
break?
Countered. Rage of the Sleeper.
Kill priestess.
Countered.
Kill X.
Okay, safe to break on purple now.
Countered.
Scream to purple.
Gift of the
Interrupt
Queen.
next. Hit to
Tears
purple.
deliverance.
Yagi. Never mind. Scream to purple, quick. Don't
Countered.
kill her.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Never mind. Don't know why I bother calling if you interrupt
Counter.
anyway.
That was my bad.
Corporeal, watch out
You
for the
said don't
Christ.
interrupt the X, so I thought we
Spread.
could interrupt the other.
Interwoven.
Spread.
So residues.
Countered. Devotion Oil. Countered.
Spread.
Son of a bitch.
Eyes that spy.
Gift of the Queen. Countered. Countered.
Can you stack this fries a bit closer to the red now, please?
Counter.
We're running out of room.
Spread.
Crossover.
AOE incoming.
Lovely.
Earthen shield put in. Countered. Essence of Gamir. Gift bow.
Your spirit is mine.
Tears deliverance.
Let's wipe it. Go again.
That's priceless, Sam. That was.
Stack up on purple. That should kill you all.
Like, yeah, I made it, then boom.
It's just like you did on your horse when you jumped in midair.
Dissonance deaths again.
Yeah,
so like
there's quite a lot of dissonance. I can see the mark on Sark, and so I can see that you were actually over the purple line a couple of times there. You need to. I know it's probably them screwing up by putting all the purple shit too close to purple, but
Yeah, that's it. We were started running out of room, and I was literally getting closer and closer, and actually over the line at some point. I know I was, but
you can. Does it do a lot of damage to tanks? I thought you could stand in it as long as
it
you're
silences me, so I can't do nothing. I can't taunt or anything.
Fair enough.
So I'm like useless. If all the time I'm in it, I can't do nothing.
Can't you run to the other side towards red, or does that put everything out of position?
Yeah, I can, but the way the mobs are coming from that side, I try to be close to the centre line to pick them up as quick as I can.
Yeah,
otherwise,
I know,
they're going to go here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah,
They'll be on the healers before I can.
If you're on purple, everybody else is in melee is going to be on purple too, and dissonance is going to give us problems all the time.
They shouldn't be though.
I know they shouldn't be, but if he's going to tank them close to purple, and like he did a couple of times, on purple and slightly to the left of purple, then we're going to have problems with dissonance. The other question I wanted to ask: what's killed the last two tries? Why am I getting the explosions from the ads dying too bloody fast?
You're getting one shot.
You get one shot because you leap straight onto the boss when I don't even have aggro, and then get one.
No, I'm not getting one shot though. That's the point. It's lots of small
You
ones.
literally did get one shot last time.
Did I? It was. I looked on the.
When the small ads die, they explode and knock everybody.
That's what I had. A load of small ad explosions on me.
Everyone has that. You can't have been the only one to be one shot, because that hits everyone in melee. And you can't avoid that.
Soul eruption.
Soul eruption killed me. Yeah. I did get an auto attack of 3 million from Soul Queen Dejana, but okay, so that must have taken me to 59 then, 59%, and then I got 3 soul eruptions of between 1.1 and 2 million each. Okay, I'll try and stay out. It's just obviously.
So yeah, you died from 100% zero in half a second.
Click on your fonts.
Gateway.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Misdirection.
1.
Let this temple
become your tomb.
Wow.
Yeah. They die so fast.
Should we just wipe and go again?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I just went on one of the small ads this time to not piss off the boss, but
Yeah, some res it out.
Come stack on Skull. I got the one down. Don't let him knock us back.
I've got a combat res anyway if someone
don't
can res a
release.
healer.
Don't release. Just res
We
it.
should have Xing.
Did a shattering scream go off?
Weird solar eruption killed us 4. Let's check your death log.
Well, I got 2 crash mines for 6 million. So.
Yeah. No shattering scream. At least not on your death log. 2 crash mines, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 solar eruptions, all within 0.3 seconds of each other. The trouble is that we're all cleaving them so much to death that you haven't got.
How about we do this for the last try? You've got 2 insanely good AoE. Throw in 1 AoE and then get the hell out of the ads. Just to see if that makes any difference. I'm talking to melee here. 1 AoE ability and then move out. They'll probably be dead that fast.
Well, yeah, they basically are. Doesn't
Gateway.
dead before Ravager finishes at 6 seconds.
Does the stun stop them from exploding?
Nope.
No. It's on death, but you can stun them and run. Doesn't make any sense that there's a mechanic that punishes you for killing ads too fast.
It's just like the trash we did on the way here. Those little things in over the water. They die on death, and melee can't be too close to them.
They die on death. Makes sense.
Explode.
Kill them till they die.
Well, you're in the wrong room.
Primo, you need to join us in spirit.
Yes.
He's out of range.
It's like the shaman.
He's not in spirit.
He's not in spirit.
Nope.
I can tell from Raid Flames he is now.
No, it's.
Whoops.
5, 4, 3,
direction.
2, 1.
Do not
Rage of the
resist
Sleeper.
the master's will.
I'm getting the fuck out of there. Just let Ravager do his work.
Life and death.
Okay.
Interwoven.
Countered.
And the ads outside ranged.
Countered. Earthen shield pudding.
I screamed to purple.
Don't enter purple yet, I'm over the line.
Life and
Enter. Good.
The dissonance doesn't do that much damage, actually.
It depends how many you get. It's between 1 and 2 million per tick, so if you have 3, 4 melee there, that's a dead person.
Fair enough.
Wailing souls incoming.
Countered.
AoE incoming. Torment will become your
Misdirection. Essence of Veneer.
Spread.
Innervate. Gift of the Queen.
Screamed to purple. Okay, finish all the ads. Get this spirit predecessor.
Tranking.
You should be able to leave and play.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want me to.
Try
Do you want us to interrupt her or not?
Yeah, interrupt everything. Kill her.
Remember, it's any scream you can interrupt. The other
Clean screen.
Safe on purple now.
Earthen shield pudding.
Next
Countered.
screen to purple. Don't interrupt her.
Don't interrupt her.
Don't.
Yes.
Stop killing her as
killing
well,
her. Off
Kill
of.
her.
On
Braga.
Braga, yeah.
Braga.
Yeah.
It stopped at 4.
Don't interrupt.
feed engine. Feed.
There. I'll kill you.
Spread.
Killer?
Yes.
Careful explosions.
Finished.
Really?
Target you.
Yeah, well.
Cries and Incorporeal, stack them as best you can.
Just come in.
Well, that's bad.
She should be on me now.
Soulbind, who's supposed to be joining me?
The person died.
I was, but you took too long.
You're not here? Oh, yes, you are.
I'm dead on the floor, Scab, right in front of you. A bit to the right.
I'm nowhere near the mark. That's implied.
You just don't see him, I think.
No, I can't see.
He died getting to you. There's not much you can do about that.
Cross back over to red.
AOE incoming. Gift of the Queen. Healing Tide.
These ads.
It's alright.
Yeah, I think the taunting and gripping works.
Yeah, it seems to work fine. The only problem comes when you need to drop bone armor or something. You're a bit further away. But...
Maybe we need to grip it in less fast and just leave it out so people don't target it.
Well, it does grip it out at the start. But the problem is that means it's a little slower maybe on picking up the Soul Queen. But as long as we don't, we let him get there.
No, I mean when after Ayagi has taunted it and we keep it at the side, when it gets gripped back in, it's been 2 times that there was bone armor after that, and everyone was like completely going mental on the cross stand.
Okay. Right, guys. Well, thank you for the raid. Thanks for repeating the kill and giving us some stuff to look at and think about for next week. Cheers. Sign up if you know what your availability is for next week. Thanks all. Bye-bye. Thanks for the raid.
Corporeal did really well that last try with those cries as well. But even when they're all stacked,
not massively.
Well, yeah. Well, even when they were all stacked, we have literally got like one width between me and the purple. It's like we have to stand right back